Some AI jobs take longer than a single HTTP connection can reliably stay open. AIHubMix Async Tasks let these jobs continue in the background, while your application checks their status and retrieves the result later. To get started, sign in to the AIHubMix console and open Async from the sidebar. Before enabling the feature, review the data storage agreement. The console explains how results are stored temporarily, how long they remain available, and any download limits. A successfully generated result is billed even if you never download it. Accept the agreement, then select Agree and Enable. Always use the same API key to create, query, and download a task, because tasks are isolated by API key. The task list is the central place to review asynchronous jobs, including their model, task type, creation time, status, and available output. LLM Refetch protects long text generation requests from client interruptions. When a supported request is cancelled or the network connection drops, AIHubMix continues processing it and saves the final response as an LLM task. No separate creation endpoint is required. Save the AIHubMix request ID response header whenever possible, so you can identify the matching interrupted request accurately. Image generation is synchronous by default. Build the request with your model, prompt, image size, and number of outputs. To switch this request to background processing, set async to true, as highlighted here. The API then returns a task object immediately instead of waiting for the image. Video generation is always asynchronous. In the request body, set the model, prompt, and the clip duration shown here. The API returns a pending task immediately, and its task ID is used to monitor progress. No async field is needed. For image and video tasks, webhooks can notify your application when processing finishes. To enable callbacks, provide the public HTTPS webhook URL highlighted here. You can also choose which final events to receive, such as completed, failed, or cancelled. The task API remains the authoritative source, so keep low-frequency polling as a fallback. Now let's submit an asynchronous image request. First, store your AIHubMix API key in an environment variable. In production, never expose a real key in source code or commit it to a public repository. Then prepare the model, prompt, image size, and async true. Run the request from the terminal. The response arrives immediately with an ID, the image task type, an empty output array, and a pending status. Save this task ID, because every later query uses it. Back in the console, the new job appears in the task list. A task normally moves from pending to in progress, and then to completed, failed, or cancelled. When using the API, poll about once every 15 seconds. After completion, the row shows the model, task type, remaining availability, and download action. Open the Detail panel to inspect the task ID, request trace ID, timestamps, status, and generated artifacts. The trace ID is useful when contacting support. Results are temporary, so download and store them before the expiration time shown here. You can download the result from the console or request the task content endpoint. A single output task uses the task ID directly. For a task with multiple outputs, add the required result ID to download a specific file. Here is the downloaded image, confirming that the completed task result was retrieved successfully. The task list is also available through the API. You can filter by task type, status, or model, control the sort order and page size, and continue with the next after cursor. Images, videos, and recovered LLM responses all use the same unified task structure. That completes the async task workflow. To explore more, please continue with the official AIHubMix documentation.